I'm your astrologer Wonder Girl, and I'm here to give you your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, July 17th to Monday, July 24th. Now what we've got going on for you, Cancer, is a major new moon here in your second house of like money and finances and of your gifts and talents and skills, okay? And this is a big new moon, which is gonna happen at the very end of this week on like Saturday and Sunday, because it's conjunct Mars, making it like extra powered, more motivation, more strength coming to you in this part of your life. It's also the first new moon that we have in this sign since the nodes moved there, indicating major focus, major destiny, major fate coming in here where our life is supposed to go. And it's the new moon preparing us for the new moon solar eclipse, which will also happen in this sign next month, okay? And this for you, this big new beginning that is coming to you, has a lot to do with your money, with your finances, with your resources in some way, also with gifts and talents that you may have and some skills that you want to give and contribute to the world, okay? I think what's coming in here is a lot of new energy so that you can be more confident, you know, use more of your gifts and talents and skills, bring more money to you. That's a major area of focus for you and for your life for the next year and a half, because wherever the nodes are kind of indicate a major focus. And I think that's something that you've been waiting to fall into place for most of this year that hasn't quite hit in the way that you would like. And I think at this new moon, and especially the solar eclipse next month, you're going to start to feel major new energy come into your finances, come into your confidence to help you kind of, you know, be more comfortable and build more stability into your life, okay? So that's what's going on there. I think you're also thinking a lot about your future. Your mind is there about how you can use your resources and your gifts and talents to create the life that you want. I also think you're thinking very seriously about what's going on here to create some kind of structures that can last the test of time and not fall apart so easy. That's because we do have Mercury, which is conjunct to the North Node in a trine over here with Saturn. All right, and Saturn for you is in your 6th house of your job, of your daily routines, even of your health in some way. So I think you're trying to figure out how you can use your gifts and talents in your everyday, you know, to maybe have the job that you want, have the life that you want in some way, how you can perhaps get income from your job in some way. I think you're thinking about those things, or just be more confident on the day-to-day, okay? The 6th house also does rule health, so just keep that in mind, that maybe there's some health things as well that you're trying to finance or overcome some things with health too. So be wary of that. But I think you're really trying to figure some things out to get on top of it, to get ahead of it, and to move forward in a really solid and stable way that is better for you. Okay, while that is going on, or before we get there, since that happens at the end of the week, we've got some other interesting stuff happening. Okay, that's because we do have the Sun and Mars finishing out in your sign in a square with Uranus. Okay, so what is going on there is we've got Uranus in your 10th house of career. I think there's some unexpected things that could come up at the beginning of this week, really, when it comes to your career and your life direction, the life that you want, some things like that, that you're then gonna have to figure out how to integrate into your identity in some way, okay, to live the life that you want, to move forward, you know, that kind of thing. I think maybe you wanna break free from your career, from whatever's happening there, some unexpected things happening. You gotta figure that out, okay, so that you can get on top of it and have the life that it is that you want. There could be some confusion when that's going on about some new thing that you're doing, or something new, adventurous. Could be travel, could be study, not quite knowing how to make sense of that, or feeling a little uncomfortable with it. I think the message here, you got to push through some of the uncomfortable stuff that's coming up in regards to something new or different or exciting that you're doing. I mean, we have a new moon coming here this week that's going to bring good things, so I think you got to push through it and realize that there are good things on the other side if you just kind of stick with it. While that's going on, we also have Venus here, which is in your 12th house of like your insides and your internal stuff, making a trine, a very pretty trine over here to Jupiter in your 4th house of home. Okay, so I think you're really trying to build more stability into your life. You're trying to create a life that is more comfortable for you and where you're going and what it is that you want. I think you're trying to get like right with yourself and overcome some things that have been holding you back so that you can build some more stability moving forward. And I think you have a good chance of doing that this week. That does look to be pretty good for that. I mean, it could be a little confusing for you, especially when it comes to this new thing that you're doing and how it is that you can build stability and feel comfortable with this new thing. But again, I think you have to stop wanting this new thing to be so perfect and just go with the flow on that, so that you finally can allow yourself to have the stability and the comfort that it is that you want. Okay, now your card for the week is a good one. It's the Magician upright. Okay, this to me has a very second house vibe going on here, where this week may be a week for you to actually use your gifts, use your talents, use your skills, put them in place, realize that you have what it takes, you have everything you need to move forward. And if you don't feel that way, maybe it's time to realize that you actually are in a good spot, you do have some good things, and to use more of those gifts, talents, skills, resources, money that it is that you have. Okay, so that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.